Morehead City. All right, I want to bring in now North Carolina United States Senator Tom Tillis on the phone. And thanks so much for joining us, Senator. First question, Dorian approaching the Tar Heel State. Is North Carolina ready?
I believe that we are. Sadly, we've got a lot of experience, but we've got some of the best people in emergency management in the country, and I'm about to head to the Emergency Operations Center to get a briefing myself. But what we need to do is make sure all the people of North Carolina are best prepared and evacuating if they've been asked to, more than anything else.
You know, about a year ago, we were dealing with Florence in some of these same areas. So what would you say has been learned from Florence, and what challenges does that provide now for another arrival of Hurricane Dorian?
Well, I hope the experience of Florence has let people know that you cannot possibly predict the local impacts of the storm. So more and more people are heeding the evacuation warnings. That's the most important thing. But we've spent a lot of time trying to better prepare the area, both for recovery, which will occur after the storm passes through over the next 24 hours, and getting people's lives back in order. We're still recovering from Hurricane Matthew, and certainly a lot of work to do with Florence. Now we'll have to see what more in the aftermath of Dorian we have to work on. And our office and President Trump is fully behind supporting the people in North Carolina as we work through this disaster.
And for those residents here who live here or vacation here, you know, what resources are available for people during and especially after the storm, even some of who they're still dealing with the aftermath of Florence?
Well, we have several $100 million that we'll still be spending to buy out and do a variety of things to better prepare communities for the next storm. We know there will be one. And those resources are available when we get back into Washington next week. We'll already start working on what needs there are specifically related to Dorian, get the money to the state and get the money to the local governments and the individuals who are affected by the storm. But I would expect this to be another storm that will have an impact in the hundreds of millions of dollars. You know, the last storm that passed through did almost $3 billion worth of damage at Camp Lejeune, the Marines down at Camp Lejeune, and we would anticipate hundreds of millions of dollars more in resources that we will work to get down to the state and local governments and the individuals affected by Dorian.
All right. Thanks so much for your time, North Carolina Senator Tom Tillis. We appreciate your value.